welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Louisville's offense takes the field for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got the tight end outside. He's loose on the right. And that one looks as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. To the air, it's Whitaker. The throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Takes a hit as he fires. Turning it on.
Yeah,
he's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Give to the single back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got it in the middle. It's Knowles. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Yeah, good return, boy.
Touchdown Seminoles! Special teams proving to be special. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Rides the back on the option to give. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Off play action. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, sorry.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Oh, sir.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. There he goes.
Good run, RJ.
He's at the touchdown, Knowles. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. To the air, it's Whitaker. Rushes on him. Makes the grab down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, my God.
That's reeled in. It's Knowles. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle, it's Singletary. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense set on first down. He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running behind that left side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Oh,
this time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Whitaker. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And add another one to the tally. This guy leads the nation in sacks. The nation. He's the best pass rusher. Getting to quarterbacks, making life really, really hard. That's 2 on the day. Let's see how many he gets today.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll run it to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Wants to adjust the pattern. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step-off, 1st and 15 for this offense. The run to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He just keeps piling up yardage. With that one, he's over 5,000 for his career.
I mean, that is just insane. 5,000. Like, he's been the focal point of this offense.
Good catch.
Makes the grab on the shot. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know.
He'll take a shot.
That's a dot.
Touchdown, Florida State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football. You know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 10 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Whitaker. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just
No way, bro.
An execution on that big play. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Stupid ass nigga, right, huh?
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Shit, big fella, good
The
hand.
defense takes matters into its own hands.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these
Everybody
D-linemen
let's
are
go.
the best
Defense,
athletes
special
on the
teams,
field. What do you
offense.
I present to you
Passing,
Exhibit
running.
A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the
Come on,
catch,
boy,
okay,
running.
so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running
come
back.
on, boy.
I take
That
that
shit,
thing
right?
all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35 to 10. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Killed him.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out
and he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Awesome.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Give him 6. Touchdown, Knowles!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Whitaker. It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on 2nd down.
Turn my light on.
On the option. Now the pitch.
That ain't it.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Quarterback done got hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Hey, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Spins away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse.
Breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And some room to work. Keeps it and gets past the chains. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Looking to the end zone. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
And the Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead.
Oh my gosh,
This time they stop him
blocking,
behind the line of
dog.
scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the left side. Turning it on. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Frost. Oh, they're after him. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to...
Touchdown, Florida State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have Nole Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll start this drive going to the air.
We'll take it.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown Seminoles. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And a touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 40, there he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Whitaker. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking to pass. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill.
There he goes. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays from this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Seminoles are marching down the field. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Frost. Fires to the end zone.
Great throw.
Touchdown, no! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
And he tacks on the extra point. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense...
He's got it on the outside. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Pulls it in. It's Knowles. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll get this drive started.
It can sit on the white line.
26.
It just can't go over.
They'll try it over the left side. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll try the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll leave it with him. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the RPO, complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Frost. Quick completion on the out. Headed to the end zone. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. Pickup of 5. It'll be third down and 5.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Whitaker. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Singletary. Got a lot of room to the right. Inside the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Louisville!
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Gets it past the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a crease. It's Bobo. Moves it forward just a bit. A pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. 2nd down coming up. They'll give it to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Noles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. With the run on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Dropping back, it's Whitaker. Here comes the heat.
Good
And the
defense.
pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Hit as he throws. That's caught. It's Singletary. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cardinals are on the move. They're going back to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Running to Green. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Whitaker. Here's a throw downfield late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. Sound strategy here to try to punt it away from that return guy. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Now they'll try the right side. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Looking for a deep man. It's him in stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. The snap sets up to throw. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Whitaker. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singletary. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Singletary. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully